Hello, my fellow Pisces. Happy birthday. It is March. Welcome to your... I'm just gonna start that all over again. Hi, my fellow Pisces. Happy birthday and welcome to your monthly tarot reading. I'm Ashley Rose and this is your monthly reading for March 2022. Happy birthday to you. Now, I love my birthday, and so I'm feeling a little extra excited about us. In this reading, it applies to all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you want to go through and watch accordingly. Start with your Sun, go to your Moon, Rising, and then your Venus. The flow just kind of works nicely that way. Anytime throughout this month, throughout this year, you're scrolling through my channel and you feel called to listen to this video, it's here for you. It's timeless. There's always a message that you can, that could be ready for you to be heard, I guess. I hope that made sense. We start this month off in, we're gonna pull 7 cards for the overview of our month, an oracle card, 3 cards for our love life, and 2 cards, or not 3 cards for our love, 2 cards. 3 cards for our love life, 2 cards to clarify, and 1 affirmation at the end. Sorry, I'm too excited. Okay. We start this month off in Pisces season. Heck yeah, we are feeling it. We're like, let's bring me the emotions, take me to the spiritual realm. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to dive deep and escape and dream, right? We started off in this month, and I think it's really amazing because we're in this time where Jupiter's in Pisces, and it's really now starting to kick in for us, and we're really starting to see the effects. We had to take care of some stuff in the last couple months for us to really start feeling it. Like we had to really apply ourselves to this energy and kind of, prove to Jupiter that we wanted the abundance that we saw for ourselves. We have a new moon on March 2nd in Pisces, and a new moon is the start of a new lunar cycle. It's a time for us to recharge and reflect on the past month and what the last lunar cycle had for us. It is a time for, new intentions, new beginnings, to really have a fresh start on what we're working on and really start implementing the new ideas that we see for ourselves. With it being in Pisces, this is applying to our dreams, our emotions, our spirituality, our connection with ourselves, and our relationships that are around us and how they're unfolding and how we continue to show up in our authentic power. With this new moon, it is like, I keep saying, it's like a window into our soul, and so we can really clearly identify and communicate who we are, what we want, and what we see for ourselves authentically, outside of the masks, outside of the institutions and the constructs and the boxes we may be putting ourselves in. We are really getting clear on who we are and what we want, and that new moon helps bring new inspirations and new ideas with how we can translate that. Then we have a full moon that happens March 18th, and that's in Virgo, and that's coming at the perfect time to really help ground us back down as we've been in this, expanded time where our minds are just kind of going everywhere. Holy moly. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Where our minds are really just big picture thinking about all the things that we can be, all the dreams that we have, all the stuff that we can create, and it helps ground us back down and come up with the practical plan to put in place to really bring these things into us in a physical, practical, tangible way. It's helping us really illuminate and look at any of the fears that are blocking us from having this in our life. So in terms of earthly possessions, we're talking about money. Are we scared of money? Are we scared of success? Have we been what's stopped us from having the success because maybe we don't believe in ourselves enough to have it? Holy shit, Pisces. Sorry. But some of these things are going to be what is coming to the surface and helping us transform, because we are really leaving it in the past. because being in Pisces season, we are at the end of an astrological year and we are about to start another one going into Aries. And as we move into Aries season, it is this last little like, what is no longer us and what is no longer serving us, our success, our being, our spirituality. How can we get ourselves in alignment so that everything's operating together instead of against each other? And how... Sorry, I'm excited. And how can we, you know, just reemerge, reemerge and transform? We love, I feel like we love this time of year because we love doing this. You know, our authentic selves that the world hasn't seen yet. How can we express ourselves in a way that's new and authentic to us? And then going into Aries season, we, you know, step into being the leader in our lives and being excited about where we're going, trying new things, exploring new possibilities, and really going after what it is we want and where we see ourselves. It's about having this optimism in life that's, you know, we're no longer stopping ourselves, so the fear isn't stopping us from, again, just going after what we want anymore. We're doing it. We're standing in our power and we're allowing it to happen. Our source is filled, let me tell you. Because we start this month off tested, I feel like, a little bit. You know, we're showing our strengths, we're proving what we have, and we're freeing ourselves from old ideas, old passions, old people, old things that used to keep us stuck back, or like this need to prove ourselves all the time, right? Where we're just learning how to have fun and open up and explore who we are, what we want to be, and these new dreams and ideas that we're being inspired by right now. Because we start this month off with the Five of Wands. And I love this because this is like trivial conflict. This is exactly like what I said, testing our strengths, these things that we've been learning, these tools that we've been putting in our tool belt. It's time for them to use them a little bit. It's time for us to show the universe, show ourselves, our souls, our higher selves, what we really want to do this month and what we really want to do with our energy, with our success, with our dreams, with our creativity, and how we're going to really apply that. Because moving through this really frees us from any of the fears and the constructs and the things that were stopping us from moving forward, right? It really shows us that we have the strength to make these things happen. And in that change, we unlock this potential and this energy that helps us get in touch with our source, helps us get in touch with our inner child, this creativity, this desire to really, you know, point ourselves towards our focus, towards what lights us up, and allow that to be where we get our energy, allow that to be where we get our motivation, and help bring ourselves forward as we are being the leader in our life and taking this chariot forward. We are sitting in the driver's seat. There's nobody showing this Pisces where to go. We are doing it. And that's exciting because for a lot of, I feel like a lot of Pisces, we have a hard time doing that. We have a hard time. I'm sorry. I'm getting so excited and emotional out of nowhere because this is going to be a big month for us. Okay, let me just show you all these cards really quick. We have the Sun, the Chariot, the Emperor in the middle of our reading, the Three of Cups, Judgment. Oh, Judgment flew away. And the Star. Stop. Pisces, stop. Do you see this? Do you see all this support? Do you see all of this, like, being called on, taking authority in our life, you know, taking charge, seeing what we want and going after it, regardless of what people are saying we should do, regardless of what society is saying that we should do, our family, our friends. We know what we want. We are standing in our power and we are allowing our vulnerability to be expressed openly and freely. We're not hiding who we are anymore. We're not stopping ourselves from moving forward. We're not scared of whose toes we might stand on or whose shadows we might come out of. We are doing it for us. And we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom and the Queen of Pentacles. So our work and our financial stability is coming around, our security. We, at the end of the day, at the end of this month, this is exactly how we feel. This is the background of what's going on, is this opportunity in work and this willingness to go after what we want and create something that's stable and secure for us, something that we honor, something that we value, something that at the end of the day, when we're sitting at home, we're sitting in our throne, we can look down and be happy that we did it for us, for what we value and for what we see ourselves to be happy doing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Because back to this is like the sun. Like the sun is the freaking sun, man. And the star is the star. And to have the sun and the star, it's like little you and big you are teaming up together to bring this forward, right? This trust in what you're doing. This trust in the divine, in the cosmos, in, you know, your emotions. Not allowing your fear to lead the way, but wearing it on your shoulder and knowing where it comes from. Understanding where they hide. Taking responsibility in those things. And there's so much yellow in these cards. There's so much happiness, there's so much joy, there's so much to be celebrating this month as everything's being turned on and you're taking the steps forward again, right? You're taking control and you're going after what you want. You're driving this chariot forward. This is 19. 1 + 9 is 2. So you're strengthening this connection with yourself. You're balancing out, you know, the ego, again, the ego and the higher self within you, and you're listening to your intuition. And again, you're no longer allowing fear to lead the way. You're pushing fear to the side. You're saying, I know what I want inside of me. I know what my strengths are. I know what my talents are. I know what I can do, and I know that I can do this. I know that I can lead my life, and I have experience, and I have wisdom, and I've created the space necessary to build what I see for my life. I know that I am the stable foundation. I know that I can build something long lasting and long term, and something that supports me in my desires and what I'm bringing into this world. I know that what I'm building is something to celebrate and to something to be excited about, and something that will be successful, something that supports my dreams, that starts a new beginning for me, where I have fun, where I communicate and I use my voice in a way that supports everything I'm working on, that use my voice in a way that accepts this call that I'm being called on. And it's not something that is even surprising. It's something that I've been waiting for. It's like an awakening. It's another step forward. That's like this divine intervention that's coming in, that's saying, I see you, now let's keep moving forward, right? It's that last test, this last understanding of where we're going, what we're doing. And I feel like it comes down to call on us and show us like, do-do-do-do. Yes, keep going, move forward, okay? Judgment isn't coming here to scare you and deter you from where you're going. It's like coming here to acknowledge all the work that you've been putting in and to keep moving forward. It's like, you know, it's like that last year waiting there, like this is like they're waiting there in their coffins for this angel to come down and call them and welcome them back home to life, right? Ascend them to this new understanding of where they're going, and all this work that you're putting in the beginning of the month. I feel like this is the full moon coming around to show us and implement the plans that practically need to happen for all of this success and all of this triumph and all of this, you know, to really start building on something. That's what this is, and I'm really excited about that. It's 2 again, so we're talking about balance, we're talking about our relationships, we're talking about our connection, our intuition. It's the High Priestess in the tarot, and that is us. We are the High Priestess. Where is she? She's hiding. Where, you know, she's present, where she doesn't even need to, she's already here, she doesn't even have to come out. And it is, again, not having fear in following where you're being called, allowing your desires to lead the way, allowing your intuition to show you what to do. And when you feel like you've gotten this call and you've received it, you know exactly what to do, and you follow it, and it allows you to be this vulnerable you, to step out and to show who you are, to be naked and afraid, but like naked and, I would say naked and confident, not even afraid, but it's like you're stripped of all the things that society has put on you and all the things that people say that you should be and how you should live life and how you should look and what you should dress and how you should wear and how you should have your hair. And it's just like, this is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. 100%. And you balance yourself spiritually and you're balancing yourself physically, and you know that you are supported always. There's these 7 stars above here, and then again, your mind and creativity are being soothed when you allow your mind and your creativity to play around in the stars and to dream up of dreams and be connected to your intuition, your spirits, and your guides that are around you. It's taking you exactly where you need. You don't even need any type of other validation to point you in the right direction forward. We're just receiving it innately within us because we are tapped in and we are so in tune to our season and all of that's happening around us. Like, there's just good times to be had. The star is the star, like the sun is the sun. Like, come on. This is like little you, big you, on the inside, on the outside. It's coming out, it's having fun. You are allowing yourself to play, have fun, to create, to experience new things this month. Again, like the Emperor is at the middle of this reading. And so and I love him because he has this like grounded, blunt, serious face, but it's like, I love that though mixed in with these cards that we're experiencing this month, because there's a lot that's going on and we're having fun and we're tapped into our creativity and we're taking control, but we're also thinking about this seriously, and we're not escaping and we're not being delusional and we're not allowing ourselves to run away with our dreams and our ideas like sometimes Pisces typically do. We're doing something with them. And it might seem a little crazy to people that don't understand us or that don't get it right away. But in the end, we're going to have a big, solid, strong structure and a foundation, something that's really growing and really building. We're going to have a career that is flourishing and that we thrive in, and that gives us the financial stability that we have been, that we have been working hard to create right here, right? That Queen of Pentacles being on the bottom. And it's something to celebrate. It's something to be happy about. There's people in our life that honor that value what we have, that see the work that we're putting in and want to be a part of it too. And they support our dreams and they also add to it. And I feel like this is, yes, having fun and celebrating, but I also feel like this has to do with our work too, having fun within our work and finding people that, value and want to be a part of that as well. And so I love this. This is going to be a big month. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 5 out of 7 of these cards are major arcana cards. So this is a big month. Let me tell you, even this, I love this Judgment card here. Seriously, coming down to like, tell us when we're healing and we're moving on to the next direction. It's really going to feel like that dun 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 dun, like this is what you've been waiting for. I feel like Jupiter and Pisces, like this is what we've been working for, what you've been waiting for, what you've been trusting, what you've been having faith in, why you've been letting go of all that stuff, all of that pain. It's for this moment for you to finally shine like the star that you are. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Can you believe it? Can you freaking believe it? I mean, of course we have it within us, but okay. And then we have awakening. Come on. And then we got the moon, we got the sun, star, and the moon up here. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. I feel like that's definitely what this is. We're awakening in a new sense. Okay, we're integrating. We are experiencing the energetic upgrades because we are aligning ourselves with who we are supposed to be, and we're allowing our vulnerability, we're allowing our authenticity and our vulnerability to take front stage, and our egos to go behind, right? And it's not like we're ignoring them because they are a part of us and they help and protect us, but they aren't what leads this anymore. We lead it. Our wisdom leads it. We've been around the block and we are protected through this, and so we are going after it. Now I'm going to read it. Oh my God, that's so good. I'm surprised I'm not crying yet. Woo! 90. You are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you and at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you are incarnated. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing an invisible thread that is woven through your life, or even feeling the Kundalini energy. rise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is to not overthink it and stay grounded. Share your experiences with like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You are remembering your soul gifts. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being a service. The ideas of truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting are to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world, or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following work light activation. So we're going to repeat this. I surrender to my awakening. I allow my Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. Yes! Yes! Oh my God. So excited for us. Okay, now we're going to move on to our love reading. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. King of Cups. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Two of Cups. And then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this going. Justice. Now I feel like this Justice card kind of like balances out that unrequited love, where it is like it's bringing you the justice in the relationship that you see, because we have the King of Cups here, and I feel like with this Two of Cups, like this releasing your ex and this King of Cups is like this. I feel like this King of Cups is the person that we've been working towards for a long time, right? Like this is bringing us to somebody's spirit emotionally, mature, that's aligned with who we are and that has the same views and that is inspired by life in the way that we're inspired. And we're having these heart-to-heart conversations with somebody who is meant to be here. And like this chemistry, and I feel like this attraction is just like something physical that like we are allowing ourselves to be stopped by, and where justice is coming in is like, okay, we're gonna balance this out. It's time for us to walk through this. It's time for us to feel this. It's time for us to be open to this experience of, deepening our relationships with other people, and understanding and feeling what that is. So I'm really excited about that. Pay attention to fellow Pisces, water signs, also air signs. I'm going to say Libra, even some fire in here. Coming into our lives and helping us, kind of sift through these things that we desire, because things are balancing out and we do know what we want and we know what we honor in ourselves and what we'd like to see within our relationships. So, and it was 22 and I said that. So pay attention right now and honestly discuss how you feel with the people in your life, and let go of the exes that don't. Leave your exes in Texas, okay? All right, now I'm going to move on to our affirmation. If you would like to know more about me, what I have going on, or you'd like to book a tarot reading, you can go to, what is this hair doing? You can go to, You can go to ashleyrose.com. You can follow me on Instagram as well. That's Ashley Rose Tarot. The links are in the description box for that. And our affirmation is, instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Yes, this month we are not worrying about our future. We are aligning ourselves with everything that is coming into play, and there's too much to be excited about to be worried, okay? Look at us. This is literally us. Like, I feel like you see like this little person and it's like bigger. I feel like that is us awakening and getting in tune with our higher selves and a bigger vision we have than what we can see right now. So I am so excited. Yeah, look, even like the moon and those stars in here. Come on, it's all working together. Oh my God. Look at that. I just can't get over this. I really can't get over this. Come on. It's going to be a great month. Pisces, enjoy your birthday. Soak it all up. It is your day. You wouldn't be here without it. I don't know what I was going to say, but I can't wait to see how this month unfolds for all of us. So if something cool happens, please drop it in the comments. I would love to create a conversation and see how this energy affects us all differently. Like, share, comment this video, and subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here with me every day, every month, giving these readings. So I love you guys. Have a good birthday, and I will catch you in the daily tarot readings.